Hi, I'm Paul Psolka, Ivy Masters Learning Center at ivymasters.com, and today we're going to look at the 20th question from Digital SAT Test 2, Module 2B. This is from the harder set of reading and writing questions. Number 20 reads, which choice completes the text so that it conforms to the conventions of standard English? When that's a question, always look at the answer choices first. When you see each of the answer choices start differently, I know that A and B start the same, but you see some variety with how the answer choices start, then you know it's testing a concept called modification word order, which is a phrase that modifies something must be next to what it modifies. What the heck does that mean? I'll give you an example. If you start a sentence with barking loudly, what you would not say is barking loudly, the tree had the dog's leash wrapped around it, because trees don't bark. So you wouldn't say the tree right after barking loudly, the tree had the dog's leash wrapped around it is wrong. You would also not say barking loudly, the dog's leash was wrapped around the tree, because a leash can't bark. So you'd have to say barking loudly, the dog wrapped its leash around the tree. Now the dog is right next to barking loudly. So it sounds like the dog is barking loudly, and that is, the dog is barking loudly. If you got rid of barking loudly, you'd still have an independent clause. The dog wrapped its leash around the tree. Now, having said that, that's what we're looking for here. When it says compared to that of aluminum glass, it's not say compared to aluminum glass. Now, if it said compared to aluminum glass, then it would be silica glass, A or B. But since it says compared to that of aluminum glass, it's got to be some property that belongs to aluminum glass and not the aluminum glass itself, so you can't compare that to silica glass. Answer choice C. Now, all right, I'm going to be frank with you. I don't like this question. Why? Because the correct answer is not parallel. Good writing has parallel structure. Frank woke up, ate breakfast, and brushed his teeth. Woke, ate, brushed. The parallel parts are in the same form. When it says compared to that of aluminum glass, I'm expecting it to say something of silica glass, a significant disadvantage of silica glass. But it doesn't make perfect sense. You're not comparing a disadvantage of aluminum glass to a disadvantage of silica glass. The correct answer here winds up being D. Compared to that of aluminum glass, it's got to be something that belongs to silica glass, and it is. Silica glass's atomic arrangement. So it makes logical sense that you're comparing the atomic arrangement of aluminum glass to the atomic arrangement of silica glass. So I'm going to read it with D in place. Compared to that of aluminum glass, silica glass's atomic arrangement is more dispersed, resulting in a significant disadvantage. Silica glass atoms are so far apart that they are unable to reform bonds after being separated. So once again, it is logical to compare an atomic arrangement of aluminum glass to atomic arrangement of silica glass, not a disadvantage of one to a disadvantage of the other, even though answer choice C is parallel, having the same structure. Something of aluminum glass, something of silica glass. D is your best answer. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You can share it with someone who has trouble with modification word order. Is there any question you'd like to see answered from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT? Leave that in the comments. Also, leave me your thoughts in the comments. Do you think this question is crap? Or do you think it's a legitimate question because it's a bad parallel structure, although it makes the most logical comparison following modification word order? And click subscribe so you don't miss anything. Check out our 1-minute video. If you go to YouTube, Ivy Masters Learning Center, find the playlist. Test 2 Module 2B. The shorter videos for reading and writing are just below these longer videos. That's in any of our playlists. Have a great day.